Alright, yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm back to another video on the channel, and in today's video, I'm back at it again, talking about, just kind of, I guess, news, sort of, I don't know what I mean, or kind of, my opinion on a certain game. So, I've been kind of, teasing this video since, last week, I think, and now I'm finally, making the video. So, the video that's, that you guys are watching is, if you couldn't tell, is, what I think about Jump Force. I have very, very interesting opinions on this game, and I know a lot of people that I know are pretty hyped about it. But I, for one, am not. I think that the game's gonna be butt. I'm just gonna dive straight into this. Yeah, the game sucks. Definitely. Now, maybe it's just a personal bias for me for fighting games. Because I don't for starters, I didn't really like what Jump Force, the style already, you know what I mean? I'm more of a, platform fighting fan, I guess you could say. So, your Smash Bros, your Street Fighter, I like Tekken too, Mortal Kombat even is fine with me. I play Mortal Kombat super casually. I don't try and do anything crazy. I just like to, watch all the fatalities and stuff like that. But, Smash is my comp game. But, yeah, it's just kind of, I could probably go on and on. Now, at the same time, though, there are certain types of Dragon Ball FighterZ, that's another one. And Marvel vs. Capcom, you know what I mean? But, there are certain types of fighters that you could probably counter my argument on with this. One of them that I think of, at least, is Pokken. And for Pokken, it plays somewhat like a fighter, I guess. This Jump Force is literally button mashing. There isn't anything crazy you can do, I guess, you know what I mean? As with Pokken, you can actually still do combo. It's like Tekken, but it isn't. It's original, but it's like Tekken. So, Pokken's fine. And then the other one is, literally any other Dragon Ball Z game other than Fighters. And, yeah, I guess that's a good argument, but, this one, with those ones, you can go, across, the whole world, you know what I mean? For your map, your map space is gigantic. Jump Force's map, it's small, and, the small stage doesn't really mesh well with it, I guess. So, yeah, that's, one of the reasons is I just don't it doesn't play well. Also, the controls are absolute garbage. If I hear anybody say that those controls are good, I'm gonna slap them, you know what I mean? Because they're not that great. But, anyways, though, yeah, another reason why is, the whole anime thing, and I guess, the main point of it is a cash grab for, anime fans, kind of. And I used to be, if I was, let's just jump back in time to, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, total weeb, you know what I mean? I liked all the animes, you know what I mean? Now, the only anime I like is Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I like One Punch Man, too. Which, by the way, isn't this game made by, it's Show and Jump characters. Hold up, because I have the manga that's, right here. Yeah, One Punch Man is made by Shonen, so where's Saitama at? I don't see him anywhere. I mean, maybe that's a good thing, because he's, the most broken character, or whatever, or he would be, because he can defeat everyone with one punch, and I'm being called right now. Give me a moment. I hate when that happens when I'm recording. Anyways, though, so, I would have totally been into this had, one, I would have stayed an anime fan, and two, if I actually played a fighting game I liked, you know what I mean? Or if I hadn't played one, Smash and holy Christ, dude. Yeah, anyways, though, so, you know what I mean? you have your Gokus, your Narutos, your Yusuke Urameshis, or your Suge Urameshis, whatever. You got your Luffy, so on and so forth. But like going deep into it, like, and I mean, I think there's JoJo characters in there too. But like this roster, well, I don't have a problem with it. I kind of do. Like, it's super imbalanced. Like, if I were to go, I think there are like 5 Dragon Ball Z characters. Because there's Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Piccolo, I think is there, and one other, like Trunks maybe. I don't remember, but like there's like 5 or 6 Dragon Ball Z characters. There's like 5 Naruto characters. There's like a Stephen King novel's worth of One Piece characters, or like something else, you know what I mean? And then like other franchises are like barely represented. It's like, come on, yo. Like, okay, are they all iconic? Yes. So like, again, it's a cash grab. That's literally all this game is. But at the same time, it's like you couldn't have added like more than, like, you couldn't have added, you know what I mean, like less of some characters, you know what I mean? And people are livid about like certain characters not getting into the game. Me personally, since I don't watch anime, I don't care. Like, just give me Dragon Ball Z characters and I'm cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, people aren't taking too kindly to it. Definitely. And I mean, that's fine with me, but at the same time, it's like, come on, yo, like you gotta respect. Now, there is DLC coming. So I should have probably mentioned that earlier. There is DLC coming for the game, so take that how you will. But yeah, people are not satisfied with the roster, at least. People are satisfied with the game, but they're not satisfied with the roster, which I don't even get how you're gonna be satisfied with the roster. But like, okay, for me, my one thing for sure is like, I need a competitive aspect to my game, I guess. Like, something that I can strive for, you know what I mean? Like, Smash Bros. Easily one of the biggest esports games out there, like, ever, you know what I mean? Like, and I'll talk mainly about fighting game stuff first, and then I'll, you know, dive into others, like, for better examples. Street Fighter, Tekken, those have good competitive scenes. Marvel vs. Capcom, let's not talk about that one. ARMS, well, yes, it's dead. Like, all of them have aspects that can make them a competitive game. Like, Jump Force doesn't have that, you know what I mean? Like, Jump Force doesn't have... Dragon Ball FighterZ is another great example. That one has a... Like, I think it's Smash and Fighters that are easily the 2 biggest fighting games, fighting games out there at the moment. But, like, how could you work Jump Force into like, if it was maybe a platformed one, then I guess I would it could, you know, that could happen. But like, at the same time, it's like, whatever, man. But yeah, like, and then even then, so if you're like, well, other games don't even have competitive scenes, basically, like, pretty much most of them do. Farming Simulator has esports now. If Farming Simulator has an esports, like, you know, like, because wasn't there like a 50,000 prize pool or something like that, in like UK money or whatever? If Farming Simulator can have an esports scene, then any game can. But Jump Force, I just don't see anything there. Like, what I honestly see Jump Force being, it's a lot like the WWE 2K games or whatever, like the wrestling games. You know what I mean? I'll just call them 2K because that's what they're doing now. Or SmackDown vs. Raw, you know what I mean? Those were actually the really good ones. That was the last time I had fun with any wrestling game, by the way. So it was like SmackDown vs. Raw. Or, no, I guess WWE, what was it? The last one they did was 13, or was it 14? Because I think 14 was when 2K took over, and that one was alright, I guess. But, yeah, so 14 was the last one I had fun with. Anyways, that's beside the point. But what I think is going to happen is the game's going to, you know, the game's super hyped right now. It's gonna be big for like 2 months, and then nobody's ever gonna play it again. Like, that's honestly what I see happening. Like, and then, well, unlike the WWE games, then there's gonna be there's gonna be a next one. Like, I think they're doing 2K20 this year. Yo, that's gonna be a trip. think they're doing 2K20 this year, maybe. Or no, it's 20 this year, isn't it? That's insane, you know. I've been playing those games since like SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 or 8. No, 7. 7, yeah. Like that's insane, man. But anyways, that's the whole other video that I really want to make actually. So if you guys want to see like my thoughts on like the whole WWE games now, then for sure let me know. Anyways, but yeah, like Jump Force, I don't know, like I just see too many problems with it for it to shine, I guess, is kind of like my overall message. And again, I'll bring up Smash for an example. Now both of them, you know, they do share, you know, similar things. Both of them have extremely iconic characters, you know, Smash, Mario, Link, Donkey Kong, Bayonetta, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. You know, with Jump Force, we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters, Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, Luffy, Urameshi, you know, so on and so forth. Yu Yu Hakusho, I think, is in there too. Like, more of those, so that's neat. I actually don't know how many reps Yu Yu Hakusho has. I think it's like 2, maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, like, so other than that though, pretty much it. Like, there's no way, I don't believe that this game will go competitive. If it does, then then I just got like completely corrected, but I honestly just don't see there being any comp in this one. Again, could be wrong, could be right, who knows. But anyways though guys, that kind of pretty much wraps up my thoughts on it. Real quick though, I should probably mention, if I were to do a little bit of a Google search, right here, Jump Force, let's just see, not the logo, because that was for my thumbnail. Yeah, so the game releases February 15th, so that's in 5 days, or when you guys see this, it'll be 2 days, so it'll release that Friday, or this Friday. Yeah, like, okay, so the developer is Spike Chunsoft. Let me just go over the games they've made, real quick. Just they made Fire Pro Wrestling, and that game kind of sucks, not gonna lie. They made Witcher 3, you know, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I actually didn't even know that. They made a lot of mystery dungeons. So they made J-Stars. So, you know, good company, but at the same time, they made some absolutely, Dragon Quest, they developed that. But at the same time, they've made some pretty random games. A lot of weeb anime stuff, though, for sure. But yeah, one thing that I should probably mention, though, I already said this earlier, but, like, you know, before I head out, is, this has Shonen characters in it, and if you guys kind of heard anything about the Dragon Ball FighterZ whole thingy, yeah, and how, like, the esports scene for that was, like, almost stopped, I would, if there is an esports team, I would definitely expect that to be happening, being honest with you. Yeah. So just kind of take that all into mind. This is, of course, my opinion. I would love to hear all your guys' opinions down below on what you all think is Shonen Jump, or Jump Force. I keep calling it Shonen Jump, but it's Jump Force. Yeah, so if you guys like it, let me know why. If you guys hate it, let me know why, and I'll be out of here. There should be a video up Saturday, hopefully, you know, stream, stuff like that, whatever. Anyways, though, I'm out of here, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.